All right, everyone. So back in Denver here, and haven't worked out in like 8 or 9 days, which is because after the surgery, it just wasn't practical to be bending over, pushing weight, or anything like that. So just doing day-to-day things for a few days was pretty shitty. So no reason to be lifting. But I'm just busting out the camera. I'm gonna go to the gym today, and I'm feeling really skinny and flat. And when I pee, it's obviously I'm not hydrated, and then I probably haven't had a lot of sodium or potassium. My diet's just been like low intake. So I've been hydrating all morning, drinking tons of shaker bottles of water, and I'm just trying to get like not just hydrated with water, but potassium and sodium. So I had protein with sodium, but I'm thinking I haven't had any potassium at all. So I don't think orange juice has much, but I'm gonna stop by McDonald's on the way to the gym and get, I still gotta hustle and get McDonald's breakfast. Just hash browns, like an egg McMuffin, and orange juice. And it'll be a pretty high calorie meal, but nothing that you couldn't fit into any diet. And then I'm gonna go lift after that and see how I feel. So let's have McDonald's breakfast. I feel like I'm 12. What do y'all think? No tint? Tint. No tint? Tint's way better, huh? FSU! Alright, so I lied. It's definitely not gonna be McDonald's today. This is way better. Chic-fil-A. So what's the verdict? Do we have potassium? 15% daily value. Worth it! That's good news. Love spinach. Alright, so first things first, hit the warm-ups. Now we're on the bench press and everything's feeling good. So let's see how 115 feels. First time benching since early February. So let's just get some rep work in and go relatively heavy and see what that means. Curious. Alright everyone, good morning. I hope you all can see me. Should be decently focused, and I'm just trying to get this done this morning because I'm gonna change my schedule a little bit. This bench press workout you guys are watching was filmed at around noon. So going to the gym in the AM is just not practical at all. There's tons of lifters who are there like before work, who are really hustling, and it's like kind of busy. So being there with the camera is really not comfortable for myself or anyone. So I got to the gym at like 11 and it was packed, and by noon it was empty. So given that I work my tutoring job in the evenings or afternoons into the evening, I can go train and then go to work. And then in the mornings I can spend here doing work from home, which actually might benefit me just to switch it up. I don't have to drive in traffic to go to the gym. I can do my workout in the early afternoon or late morning when most people can't go to the gym. So luckily right now that's a time I can go and get it done. So we're gonna go film some leg training. I haven't had a good training run with anything in the past few weeks because of my eye, but I was able to bench press, and I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna go straight in and train again and just take care of myself outside of the gym. So I'll just pop in for a sec and then we'll see how heavy this goes. All right, so that looks good, but my eye hurts from all the pressure from bracing, so I'm not gonna be able to go much heavier or even do the floor press too hard, but we'll go as much as I can, but it hurts. Probably just a scab, but let's do a little more. All right, so everything went well on the bench press up until I started to feel some pressure at 175 pounds. The weight's definitely not too heavy. I don't feel any discomfort in my shoulder, which is fantastic. It's just a matter of the intra-abdominal pressure and just making my head kind of want to explode, at least right here on my eye area. So today, legs shouldn't be too difficult. I may have to do very few single leg deadlifts just because of the bending over and blood flow to my eye. Definitely causes some discomfort, but I'll update you guys on that regardless. I'm able to train. So that was the top set, 185, easy. All right guys, I'm literally gonna have to call it there because my eye feels like it's gonna explode. I'm super happy with that. Easily have 225. So let's do a little floor press action and some overhead press, etc. But yeah, I could push so much harder, but I feel like it's gonna pop. All right, and that was it for the bench session. That bench press and the other one, they actually moved, so hopefully I'll be able to bench here coming in the future. If not, I know of a powerlifting and like strongman gym that's within about 10 minutes of that gym. I'm not sure if it's closer to my house or not. If it's 10 minutes further, I probably wouldn't go. But if it's within 5 minutes or so of that gym, hopefully it's closer to me. There's an option for like a real powerlifting gym where I'm sure if I pay money for the membership, it's like 60 to 80 bucks a month. I'm sure they'll let me film if I talk to them about it because, you know, I don't think they're going to turn away $1,000 a year from me because that's a pretty expensive membership. So if they let me film and get my work done, I'd be happy to be with them. But we're going to still stick with arm rest here because I do like being around some of the bodybuilders there. And although it is a little maybe too oriented to like just kind of more like the vanity and kind of the showy competing stuff, there's still some hardcore bodybuilders in there, just hardcore lifters, and I dig that because that's really why I train almost every day, not for competing or to show off. If that was the case, I wouldn't be doing it for 13 years. So top set of floor press was 80 pounds for like 11 3/4 reps. We're about to come up here on the 12th rep, and it was absolute crap. That looked like a full rep, but I basically did this and like extended my elbow versus like driving through. So after benching, which was extremely light, I can't even call that like a working set. 185 when my max is probably 275 right now. It's really barely even like 60% of my max. So I should have been fresh for the floor press, only got 12 reps, but over the past week, since I got the news, or since I visited the dermatologist and the surgeon, I mean, it's just been hard to eat and stay on a diet and everything because I've just been a little back and forth on how I'm feeling, just having like mood swings and stuff like that. So sticking to a diet, although the structure helps, it was just too much stress. My body just couldn't handle it, my stomach. So luckily, I'm feeling a lot better now, knock on wood, and things are just gonna be in my control a little bit more from here, and I'm grateful to God for that. And I really just wanna use my freedom and energy for creating some good content for myself and for you guys and just do what I want to do. So obviously on a push day, most people will push, but I don't believe in separating body parts based on, I guess, their function. I think it's great to use multiple movement patterns in one workout. So if you are going to have a push day, why not throw chins in there in the middle, give your pushing some rest and stimulate the back again. So I'll cover that in a sec. Alright, so that's the first real set of pull-ups. 8 days no training. Just doing what you gotta do. It's my friend in the fire suit. Oh yeah, and shout out to my friend in the fire suit. You can see her right there. She's a badass and she's swole as a motherfucker, so she's been really cool, and so he's asking about how I'm doing. I've got a few friends in there that are just, I mean, really cool, and that's another reason why I don't want to leave the gym. But you know, you got to do what's best for you, and we'll see how that goes. More rain today, so it'll be a gloomy day, but we're gonna smash legs. And not feeling too sore from the workout, but this was my first time doing unassisted pull-ups since my rotator cuff tear. So I got to bench press and do chins for the first time in several months, and I just can't wait for my physique to start responding again to that. It's been so hard to like maintain any sort of muscle fullness when compared to just being able to train as hard as you'd like. So if I can maintain like I did, hopefully I can progress, but let's get the bench up, let's get the chins up, get rid of this softer look, and enjoy lifting again. So again, on my push day, I always try to throw in a back movement. On my pull day, I always try to throw in a pushing movement. Ideally, it's chin-ups on my push day, standing barbell overhead press on my back day. On your back day, it'd be kind of lame to lay down on the bench press when you can stand, engage your core, engage your lats, drive with your rear delts, lean back, get cervical spine extension. So if you guys do have a pull day and you're missing out on benching or pressing, or you want some more work on your triceps or something like that, do the standing overhead press on your pull day as well. Or do whatever is gonna benefit you the most. Let's go smash legs. Peace, thank you. Man, you guys, it is good to be back. Just got home from the gym and cooked some chicken rice, beans and beef, basic stuff. It is Tuesday, so training was pretty good. As I commented, it was obviously painful on the eye, but nothing too crazy. Some max effort would have definitely been out of the question, but I was able to get a full workout in like I wanted to. As you guys saw, it was pretty long, a lot of stuff, but that's just how it goes. It's how you should spend your time in the gym, doing things that benefit you and doing movements that you're trying to excel at. So bench, pull-ups, floor press, the dumbbells, it's all going well. This is my post-workout meal today. Got groceries, cooked, waited a little too long to eat, but having chicken and rice, nothing fatty. So it's basically like a whey shake with, I don't know, whatever carb source you want. But it's whole food. And no reason other than I ate a lot of protein powder this weekend, just trying to have a decent protein intake. So over the powders for now. And as far as the biopsy results go, I was hoping to hear today on Tuesday. It's 3 p.m. so it's 5 p.m. on the East Coast. I don't know where they sent I don't know where the pathologist is to look at the tissue, but it's probably not going to happen today. So hopefully Wednesday we get some great news. And what I'm doing right now, we can just keep going. No more speed bumps. Thank you guys for all the messages on Instagram. You guys kept me company this weekend. Those of you who you are, you know who you are. Whatever that means. You all know who you are, and I appreciate it a lot. So thank you very much. And looking forward to getting healthy. I'm starving, so it's hard to talk right. But I'll see you guys soon. Thanks again. Later.